What up, other Ukers? It's your boy Ukemaster666, and today I'm going to teach you how to play aerials by System of a Down on the ukulele. So, obviously we're going to start off with the introduction, and there's two real parts to it. There's the main riff of it, and there's the second part, which you only play once throughout the whole song. So, the first part goes like this. Alright, so basically what we're going to do first is we're going to pluck the 3rd fret C string, then we're going to do open G and 3rd fret A string. And pretty much after every note, after every main note, we're going to pluck the open G string, then the 3rd fret A string after it. So next note is the 2nd fret C string. Then we pluck open G, then 3rd fret A string. Then we're going to do open C string 4 times, and after every time you're going to do open G string, then 3rd fret A string. So, alright, a little slower. So after that we're going to be playing this. And the main notes are 1st fret E string, 3rd fret C string, and 2nd fret C string 4 times. And after each note you do open G string and 3rd fret A string, so all together it should sound like this. A little slower. Then after that we're going to play this. So what that is the main note is 3rd fret C string, then 1st fret E string, then 3rd fret E string, then 4th fret E string. So after every time you play, after every note you play open G string and 3rd fret A string. But after that, we're going to finish off with 3rd fret E string, open G string, 1st fret E string, open G string. So it should sound like this. And here it is a little slower. Alright, then the first part pretty much ends off with how we started off. So altogether, the first part of the introduction, which is essentially the main riff, sounds like this. Alright, so after that we get to the second part of the introduction, which is only played at the beginning, and it starts off like this. So we go back to the open G string, then the 3rd fret A string after every main note, and the main notes are 8th fret E string, 6th fret E string, and 3rd fret E string 4 times. So it should sound like this. Here it is a little slower. Alright, then after that we're going to be playing the 5th fret A string, then of course the open G string and 3rd fret E string. Then we're going to pluck the 6th fret E string, then the open G string, then 3rd fret A string. We're going to do the 3rd fret E string along with the open G and the 3rd fret A string, and we do that 4 times. So altogether that should sound like this. Here's a little slower. And it ends off with this. So basically what that is instead of doing the 3rd fret A string, we're going to do the 8th fret E string after every main note. So it would be open G string, then 8th fret E string. So start off 8th fret E string, then open G, 8th fret E. Then we go 5th fret A string, then the open G string and the 8th fret E. Then we go 6th fret A string, then open G, 8th fret E. Then we go to 8th fret A string, open G, and 8th fret E string. Then after that we go 6th fret A string, open G, 5th fret A string, open G. So all together it should sound like this. A little slower. And the last part, so what that is 8th fret E string, open G string, 8th fret E string, 6th fret E string, open G, 6th fret E string, 8th fret E string. Then we just strum the open C string with the 8th fret E string. Then after the introduction we get into the verse, and it's pretty much you strum the G sharp 5, which is the 1st fret G string, 3rd fret C string, 4th fret E and A string. So you just do like a down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, pretty much. So it's then after you play that G sharp 5, we're gonna go down, up on a C5, which is open G and C string and 3rd fret E and A string. Then we're gonna play the F5, which is 5th fret G and C string and 8th fret E and A string. Let that ring for a little bit. Then we're gonna go back to down, up on the C5. Then we're gonna play the D sharp 5, which is 3rd fret which is 3rd fret G and C string and 6th fret E and A. Then after that we're gonna go down, up again on the C5. This time we're gonna go to the D5, which is 2nd fret G and C string and 5th fret E and A string. Then back to down, up on the C. Then we're gonna play a C again, but this time we go up here because in the original song they go up an octave, but that's gonna be pretty difficult on the ukulele. So you just play C5 up here, which would be 5th fret G string, 7th fret C string, 8th fret E and A string. So all together it should sound like this. And yeah, you go back to that down, 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 down. And you pretty much alternate between the two. And that's pretty much the verse. The last part I'm going to teach you is the chorus, which is pretty much this main notes of the introduction, or rather the main riff, as chords. And so basically what that is we're going to start with the D sharp 5, then we go back to a D, then C5, then F, then we go back to the D sharp 5, then to D5, so then after that we're going to go back to that D sharp 5 and the F5, should be a G5. Yeah. So after the F5 we go to a G5, which is 7th fret G and C string and 10th fret E and A string. Then we're going to go to a G sharp 5, which would be 8th fret G and C string and 11th fret E and A string. Then we're going to go back down to a G, then F5, then D sharp 5, and those three chords are pretty fast. So you let that D sharp 5 ring for a little bit, then go back to a D, then a C. So and that is pretty much all of the parts of the song put together. If you want the entire song in order, I have a PDF file of the tabs of the song in order, so you can check that out down in the description. And that will do it for this tutorial today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe to my channel. And other than that, have a good day.